Ladies and gentlemen, friends and fellows, how you all doing? Well, I supposed to do a live streaming with my team, with Mr. Patrick, but some issue came up and his mic was not working. Well, I was sitting on the computer and I was hoping that we're gonna go live and do really good show tonight, but somehow it did not work out. Kind of disappointing. So I said, well, I'm gonna do some a little show or maybe like few minute live streaming on my channel, see how it goes. It's always with the technology, man. You fix one thing, the other thing is broken down, the other thing is not working. I have no idea. Like, sometimes you get into that kind of problems when you're using this technology. Well, like as you guys know, we are paranormal investigator in Savannah, Georgia, the most haunted city. Love to do investigations, love to go spooky places and try to find unseen entities. If we can hear something. Sometimes people send us stories and incidents what they have faced in their life. But lately, I'm visiting a Reddit. You all know Reddit. They have a really good shared experiences which people come and share their horror stories and spooky events what happened in their life. So I have found a couple of stories which I can share with you guys if you like. Interesting stories. Somebody say, hey, my house is known to be haunted and people don't like to stay over. So I give some of our encounters and see what you guys think. I don't know, I'm not supposed to give their name while I'm telling their stories, but it is on Reddit. If you go on Reddit and see ghost stories, and you can find a bunch of those. So this person say, starting off, I am a youngest of family of five. Me and my mom had experienced the most. I had I had many different encounters that have scared me to death, and some I don't like talking about in person since my mom claimed bringing attentions to it make it worse. Whatever is in our house is like to tor- torment us when we are completely alone and vulnerable. That's true. These entities try to attack you when you are on your own and unaware of, and suddenly they try to attack you. So it's a I will tell my mom's most used story first. When she was finishing a college about 2 years ago, she wasn't working, so she had to stay home and do her school work. She always did her work in the so she had a bunch of papers and some other stuff all of all over her desk. Well, one day she went out to the kitchen to get some food, and when she came back to the office, there were all her papers floating in the air. Wow. She only saw them for a split of a second, for then she fully registered what just had happened. They were already on the floor. This paper wasn't on the edge, so there is no way they had fallen off on their own. Another big story she told me that the shadow she claimed still around this time, she was able to see a shadow almost following her around the house while she was alone. That is a strange, like you are living in that kind of house and so many things are happening and you are still staying in that house. That's extreme. Then this person write, my sister had almost had many encounters as well. My oldest sister once had a dream where she had to perform an exorcism, and when she woke up, there were three long scratches along her neck. No way she could have done that in her sleep. And they weren't there when she went to bed. My second sister was once playing in her room alone. It's in the basement. Oh, basements are always haunted. When she felt something hit her head, she felt around and found one of her toys squeakly stuck in her hair. She was home alone, didn't lean back or anything. So there was no way she could have done that herself. So somebody threw a toy. That is also kind of spooky, the child. I had many encounters, but I will only share two here. My first one happened just a few nights ago. Oh, they're still living in that house? Okay, last Thursday, I was alone in my room, also in the basement. Oh, they both are living in a basement. They all that thing. My sister and I had a connected room separated by a curtain and was getting ready for a bed. After laying there for a few minutes, relaxing, I heard breathing outside my door. I get instant chill and feel something was watching me. The only thing in my room that make a noise is my fan, which is barely any noisy. And I knew that it was sound like very creepy. Another happened New Year's New Year's ago or few years ago. I think it's a few years ago. I was sleeping when I got up and about like 3:42 in the morning from unknown caller. I let it ring, and after it passed 4, I'm able to fell back asleep. I later woke up around 9. When I go check my phone, I see I am on do not disturb. Go to see what was trying to call me. I still say unknown ID and only went through once. If you know that DND feature on the Apple, in order to call go through, while on the DND you have to call twice. This caller only called once, and it somehow went through. I don't know how it happened, but I believe something wanted me to wake up and was trying to scare me. I will attach proof of that END. Have more stories, but I'll have to tell for the later time. Okay. So she was sleeping and she received a phone call like 3:42, and her phone was on DND. Do not call. So if somebody is calling you, you will not receive their first call unless they call twice. But she received first call while her phone was on DND. I don't know. It might be a phone glitch or something like that. Many stories on there, guys. If you like my channel, if you like to join next time, just leave your comment, and if you like, you can share or subscribe my channel. Hopefully we'll do better storytelling way and do some more creepy stuff. Till then, take care. Bye bye.